inspiring triumphs. Straight leadership. This is Philippine Biography, the program that thrives on rich details, seasoned with insider insights and observations. For a weekly daily dose of who's really who, check out this season's episode, Know Your Congressman. See and hear their triumphs and successes. Marikina City is located along the eastern border of Metro Manila. It is bordered on the west by Quezon City, to the south by Pasig and Cainta Rizal, to the east by Antipolo, and to the north by San Mateo. It has a total land area of 2,150 hectares, and it represents about 3.42% of the total land area of Metro Manila. Marikina is composed of 2 districts and 16 barangays, with Barangay Fortune having the biggest land area at 219.36 hectares. There are few legends on how Marikina got its name. According to one source, it was Trinidad Pardo de Tavera who said that the town was named after Captain Berenguer de Marikina, who was once a chief executive of the town before Marikina was declared a pueblo in 1787. Another legend is that the Jesuits who lived in the town named after it after their hometown in Spain, a town along the Carmaga River called Marikina. Still, another legend tells the story of a worker telling a priest that the church that was being built at the center of the town was Marikitna, or was beautiful now. The name Marikina lasted for decades until Pardo de Tavera under the U.S.-Philippine Commission suggested that the name be changed to Marikina. Because of Marikina's vibrant economy, highly skilled literate workforce, and enlightened business community, environment conscious, disciplined people, and a responsive local government, it has become a multi-awarded city. Some of the awards Marikina has received last 2008 are the most competitive city for doing business, awarded by the Asian Institute Management. Best EPD Police Station, given by the National Capital Regional Police Office, and Alliance of Healthy Cities, Innovation in Monitoring and Evaluation of Health Cities, awarded by the World Health Organization. Marikina is also the first Hall of Famer in the entire country for the Cleanest and Greenest City Award given by the Regional Development Council. Marikina has a booming economy with different business sectors' confidence on investing in the city. Recently, SM opened its new branch in Marikina, which only reinforces the city's economic strength. Another industry where Marikina is famously known is the shoe industry. As early as the 1930s, Mariqueños have been making shoes for a living, but it had not been an easy struggle for them to make a mark in the shoe industry. In 1887, Don Laureano Guevara, or Capitan Moy as he is commonly known, already had a few people making slippers and wooden clogs or bakya at a basement shop in his house. Then one day, he used one of his imported shoes as an example for his workers to examine and duplicate. The workers dissected the shoe's different parts and after a few trial and errors, was able to put the shoes back together. With his intention to teach the skill of shoemaking to other Mariqueños to make it as another source of livelihood aside from fishing and farming, Capitan Moy was called the father of the shoe industry. During the beginning of Marikina's booming shoe industry, Mariqueños were forced to have a partnership with Chinese merchants since they handled the majority of stores and raw materials for shoemaking. The partnership was taken advantage by the Chinese merchants, which caused several protests by the Mariqueños. The shoe industry almost came to a halt during the Japanese occupation with the scarcity of capital in raw materials. Then in April 1965, the Marikina JCs organized the very first shoe trade fair in Marikina. Marikina gained its title as the shoe capital of the nation in the trade fair as thousands flocked to the fair for the much vaunted Marikina shoes. The fair was headed by Benjamin Molina Jr., a descendant of the father of the shoe industry, Don Laureano Guevara. The shoe trade fair was held every year for 14 years until Mariqueños realized it was more practical to open stores and compete in certain cities. Today, despite the stiff competition with international shoe companies growing in the country, Marikina shoes still thrive in the industry as more people still prefer Marikina shoes for its well-known quality. The Marikina River suffered the same fate as Pasig River when people started living on the riverbanks. It has become a dump site of the residents, eventually killing the river. But in the 1990s, with the effort of MMDA Chairman Bayani Fernando, the then Marikina Mayor, the river sprang back to life. Now it transformed into Marikina River Park, where Mariqueños can relax, have picnic, and enjoy different recreational activities. Different landmarks can also be seen in the river park, such as the Animal Trail, Chinese Pagoda, Roman Garden, River Carabaos, and skating rink. As Marikina transformed to a developed city, it did not forget its roots, with the city's shoe museum, where shoes of famous personalities, traditional footwear from various countries, and entries to city sponsored shoe design competition are being displayed. The infamous shoe collection of former First Lady Imelda Marcos is one of the museum's highlights. The house of the father of the shoe industry is also a must-see place. The features of the house is similar to that of the Bahay Kubo, and its entresuelo or mezzanine was where the first pair of shoes was developed. Formerly known as the Rodriguez Sports Center, the Marikina Sports Park is a 3-hectare area which boasts of an Olympic-sized swimming pool, covered gymnasium and basketball court, an oval, and a grandstand that can sit 15,000 people. Located at the sports park area is the Marikina Doll Museum, where dolls that depict the history, customs, and traditions of Mariqueños are displayed. One of Marikina's first mark as an industrial city is the Marikina Riverbanks Mall, where popular retail stores, branded outlet stores, restaurants, and fast food chains are located. 2 of the Riverbanks Center's buildings were declared by the Philippine Economic Zone Authority, or PEZA, as Information and Technology buildings, which will give way to more e-commerce services. It is also where the largest shoe in the world can be seen. Certified by the Guinness Book of World Records, the largest shoe in the world measures 5.29 meters long and 2.37 meters wide. It is made of genuine leather and it took 77 days to finish the shoe. It can fit 30 people inside, and from the materials used, it can produce 250 pairs of regular shoes. These are just few of Marikina's indication that it has progress and is continually progressing with the initiative of its public servants and with the cooperation of its people. With the help of Marikina's government officials, from the past up to the present, it has evolved from a simple barrio to a progressive city that is today. When we come back, let's get to know one of the city's present shaper, Congressman Marcy Teodoro from the 1st District of Marikina.